Hey everybody, today's just going to be kind of like a day in the life of a tired mama. It's Monday morning, so of course it's insane, as every other Monday morning is. She took my daughter to school. She's furious with me right now because I'm a mom who doesn't accept bad grades. And so I told her that every day until grades are brought up, when she gets home, we are going to pre-study and take notes and really reinforce what she learned in these classes. And she's like, but why? I'm like, because you're failing. Like, does other people's kids do this, or is this just my child? She was like, I got it under control. I was like, you're failing. How do you have this under control? Like, if you had it under control, you would be failing. You wouldn't need my assistance. So, you know. And of course, I can log in and look at her grades without having to contact her teachers. So she had an F on her test. And so I know she doesn't have it under control. No, Mama, I got this. How do you got this? You ain't got this. You're slipping this. Like, this is so far from got this that this wild lion has run out the zoo and is going mad around the city. Okay, so anyway, life update. I got paid by GoGo Kid. Thank you, Jesus. This has been a long 3-month process to get paid. So today I get to pay bills. But the other thing that I have to do today, I do start a new Upwork contract with a new company. And I'm going to do some cooking. One of the best things that I make is called Mississippi pot roast. So I'm going to show you guys the recipe in this video. I'll put that on probably in about an hour because it cooks in the crock pot. So once I get home, I'll come back to you guys. Okay, mamas, so I wanted to show you, you'll have to excuse me, a little bump on my nose. I want to show you guys how I make my Mississippi mud roast. Today I'm going to be doing beef tips. Let's take a look at that. So I use beef tips that I have frozen because we buy all of our meat in bulk. 1 pack of mushrooms, 1 stick of butter, and I cut it up to make it easier to use. I'll use a whole jar of pepperoni peppers, 1 pack of au jus gravy mix, and 1 pack of ranch, as well as about 2 cups of water. Okay, so I put everything in here frozen, the meat. We're going to put the mushrooms on top. You just kind of want to make sure they're evenly spread around. The butter, I cut it into cubes and I throw it on top. Now look, it needs to be real butter. None of that margarine mess. Real butter. Okay. Now, for the seasonings. So your ranch mix, it needs to be Hidden Valley. The cheap stuff does not work on this. And I just sprinkle it on top. And then the au jus, it doesn't matter what series, which order you put this in. Put that in there too. The water goes in on top of that. Okay, don't worry if that doesn't get mixed in. It's fine. For the pepperoncinis, I drain them. And then I add all of them right to the roast. Stems and all. I don't cut them. My husband absolutely loves to eat these with this roast. Okay, so it should look something like this. It looks great, right? Now, I will apologize and tell you that I don't measure things unless it's already pre-measured in a pack. So if I'm kind of here and there with my ingredients, it's because it really doesn't matter. Okay, a lot of it's to your liking. So I'm going to put this in my crock pot and I'm going to let it cook. Let's see, it's about 8:30 in the morning now. I'm going to let this cook until about 4 o'clock today, about 6 hours on low. And then right before dinner, I'll turn it up and I'll show you guys what it looks like then.